how to reduce anxiety naturally without medication. Now, anxiety is something related to your blocked energies, your blocked emotions, your unresolved trauma, your unresolved karmas that needs to be settled, and also your unconscious living style. You are having anxiety, stress, tension because you are living unconsciously. What is unconscious living? Everything is happening in patterns. The mind is running the show of your life. You are not knowing what to do consciously because there is no trace of consciousness in you, and you want to just get away from your problems that you are experiencing in life. You don't want to face the problem, you don't want to solve the problems, whatever it may be. If it is life, then there is bound to be some problems. Some are practical problems, some are emotional problems, some are mental problems, some are spiritual problems, some are energetic problems. But without solving the problems, you want to be free immediately. So that is not possible. So in this video, I will be guiding you through some of the techniques, some of the practical perspective through which you can be free from anxiety permanently, provided you work on it. If you take action, it works. It works for everyone who is putting the action on efforts in the right direction. So what is the right direction? That you will get to know through my insights, guidance. So let's move on to the techniques. The first technique to get free from anxiety. It is a breathing technique, but it is not easy. It is simple but not easy. Why not easy? Because the mind will come again and again and again and again to take you away from this technique. So initially it will be difficult, still you can practice it and see the results. For this, you need to assign mind a duty to perform. So I am attaching the counting step, reverse counting step to the mind. Let me teach you. This is breathing technique, and it is the simplest breathing technique, yet it is difficult to follow when it comes to removing anxiety. So here is the technique. You put one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. If you are having anxiety, this means you are doing chest breathing most of the time, and you need to activate your parasympathetic breathing that needs to be done from the belly. And this way your vagus nerve will be activated and anxiety will be removed. When you are taking the breath from your chest, you are in sympathetic breathing, and it activates the stress hormone in the body, the cortisol is released, and lot of other problems that you are facing due to anxiety happens. So put one hand on your belly and another hand on your chest, close your eyes and start breathing. Let the body tune into a natural rhythm of inhalation and exhalation, which may be faster or slower. You don't need to do anything, just put one hand on your belly and another hand on your chest and observe. Once you see, after a few breaths, the body is tuning into inhalation and exhalation, then you can focus on the exhalation. And the exhalation should always be double or 3 times of inhalation. Why? Because inhalation is the survival function of the body. The body will take the breath anyhow, so you don't need to focus on it. You need to focus on exhalation, because exhalation leads to releasing of toxicity in the body in the form of energy, in the form of gases, in the form of stale air and many other things. So if you want to be free from the toxicity in the body, then you need to exhale longer. How to do it? Use your mouth like this. At the end, you can push little more to exhale more like this until your belly is deflated and goes inside. So, though you can do it like this, again, and this way you can do it 50 times, 100 times in one set, so that you will be free from the anxiety that you are feeling on the energy level right now. This is first technique, and next I will show you the modification to this technique in the next step. The next modification to the previous technique is attach sound to this. How to attach sound to this technique? By chanting Om as you exhale. And that Om is not like Om. It is A, U, I will show you how. And let me break it for you. When you say A, your this part of the belly releases air. When you say O, your this part of the body, the chest area, releases the stale air. And when you say your this part, neck and throat and nose, that releases the stale air, and you will experience it. So do it like this. This way, you need to extend it, elongate it. The sound, you need to elongate it. When you engage your mind with this sound, your mind will be engaged and you will be released from the anxiety without any medication. Alright, so next move to the third modification or the third element to this same technique. The third modification and element to this technique is with exhalation. Sometimes when you are out in the crowd and you are unable to do it with any sound, or from mouth exhalation you are unable to do it, then you can do it internally, but you need to exhale it longer like this. Nose breathing, you can do it. The secret here is internally you say the word flow like this. Flow, flow. Exhalation is happening longer. So this is the technique. And when you come to that flow state, you will actually come to the flow state in life. Your anxiety will be gone. You will feel that flow. You will feel that it was all energetic. It was all energetic. The thoughts are gone. The trauma is gone. the energetic disturbances are gone, the mind is gone. The ego identification with the problem is gone, because all of these was connected to breath. The mind steals the energy from the breath, makes it heavier, denser, and that you feel as negative energies. When these energies are released from your body, then you feel free. Then you feel, yes, you are one with life. Apart from these three techniques, the last technique that will help you come to the present moment immediately, here and now, is the external Kumbhak technique. Those who are my students, you already know that how many times you do, because this is the most beneficial technique that works for you to remove all your energetic disturbances. Still, if you are not my student, then you can learn this technique right here, right now. In this technique, you inhale slowly, exhale completely, and then hold your breath at this point of your nose. You need to hold at this point and keep the breath hold as long as you can, or you can hold the breath in small segments like 3 to 5 seconds and again do it again. If you are holding for longer duration, then you can do it 100 times a day. If you are doing it for shorter duration, then you can increase the count to 200, 300, 500, 1000 times a day. There is no side effects to it. You will only get benefited because your brain will become healthier, sharper, and you will be able to perform the best. Wherever you are in life, there will be no anxiety, no stress, because anxiety, stress, tension, all these are related to past and future. When you are launched in the present, where is the stress? Where is the anxiety? So let me teach this technique and I will end this video with this technique. Inhale slowly, exhale completely from your nose. Hold your breath, release it. Inhale and exhale naturally as your body supports. Then again you can do. And you are here and now. All the best and bye-bye. Take care. See you soon.